Good morning from my side. Thank you for your warm welcome, Dr. Ordner, Dr. Steiner. It's a pleasure for me to celebrate the Jubilee, the 30th meeting, the 30th conference of this Argentona Länder meeting focusing on soil protection and natural and sustainable land management. And it's an occasion to give you a short presentation, although you will have the possibility to see lots of slides during this morning session. And I would like to start with just a short introduction concerning the so-called European Land and Soil Alliance. Many of you might already know that Lower Austria is very much involved in these activities, and just a short overview, and I have to welcome all of you, of course, but a special welcome to Antonin Onking, that is already laughing. Thank you for coming, because I have to mention Antonin, because he is not only engaged in many projects we are running under the responsibility of Erwin, but he is also a member of the board of the European Land and Soil Alliance, and therefore a very warm welcome to you. Before I start, I would like to thank Walter Wenzel again for having us here every year. I have to say again and again, thank you, Walter, and your team. And of course, a warm welcome and thank to Erwin Sesak and our colleagues, Erich and all the others who are contributing to this conference. Just a few comments on the European Land and Soil Alliance. More than 20 years ago, this association has been founded in cooperation with the so-called Climate Alliance. It's an association of cities, districts, regions and municipalities, and the members are committed to a sustainable use of soils, a stronger soil awareness raising, and we try to offer a network and are engaged in cooperation and exchange activities. We have done a relaunch of our website meanwhile, which is available not only in German and English, but meanwhile also in Italian and in, thanks to Antonin, in Czech language and in Slovakian as well. So we have 5 languages available, and that's more or less the platform, the information platform for our members. Members, the keyword, we have more than 250 members of ELSA, meanwhile in 9 different European countries, focusing especially on the German-speaking countries, Germany, Austria, South Tyrol and Czech Republic. Again, to continue, I would like to draw your attention, and that's the reason why I have to apologize not being with you for the whole conference here in Tulln. Tomorrow I have to travel to Wuppertal, where we have the possibility to meet for our annual conference on Thursday and Friday this week, discussing the topic of climate change and soil protection again. Just short information on a really important activity during the COVID pandemic situation. Together with our friends and colleagues from Climate Alliance Europe, we started a series of webinars with a focus on soil protection and climate protection. And this webinar series was accepted by more than 150 participants in average. I would like to draw your attention to the importance of the national contact points of ELSA. We have our, we call it service center in Osnabrück, where Uta Mehlmann and Anna Averbeck are doing all the bureaucracy and administration of ELSA. We are in good contact to the province of Bolzano in South Tyrol, the colleagues managing the members in Italy and South Tyrol. In Austria, we are in cooperation with the Climate Alliance Austria, as already mentioned, and especially in the regions of Lower Austria and Upper Austria, we are doing also this cooperation with activities. In the Czech Republic, thanks again to Antonin, the municipality of Nova Lota is our national contact point. And it's important to get into good contact and to cooperate with the people on the local level, because they speak the same language, they know the problems, and they often know each other personally. To continue with our European network, we started in 2015 to support the activities of the FAO in the context of the International Year of Soils, giving soil protection and soil awareness an important boost. And in this context, several networks on different levels have been established. For example, the so-called Global Soil Partnership, followed by the European Soil Partnership and the so-called Alpine Soil Partnership. But not only on this very international level we are engaged, we have good contacts to the so-called Alpine Convention and are involved in the Action Group 6 activities of the EU strategy of the Alpine regions. And last but not least, represented by Erwin Slesak, we have to mention the working group on sustainability, energy and environment in the context of the working community of the Danube regions, and the soil strategy network. We use the abbreviation SONDA in the context of the EU strategy for the Danube region. And to conclude, you will see, and we have good discussions, I suppose, and also the excursion will deal with hedges, but just to give you a short introduction, our department is very much engaged in the planning, planting and maintaining of windbreak hedges. And this is one photo just to give you a short idea what we are doing. And here you can figure out the data. We are planting windbreak hedges every year, more or less 20 hectares for communities, for farmers and associations, including the so-called multifunctional hedges. And in this way, during the past decades, Biotop network, a system of around 6,000 hectares of landscape elements, of new landscape elements, including shelter belts, fruit trees and hedges, has been established. And we would like to continue this activity, this work, and I think the working community of the Argedona Länder, the European Land and Soil Alliance, and other associations are a good platform for these activities. I wish you a fruitful and inspiring conference and a very warm welcome again. Thank you.